Come in.
I got it.
Okay.
Hello, are you Miss Beverly Johnson?
I am.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Miss Joanna Larson.
Hi, how are
Would you like to take a seat? All right. I'm Joanna Larson, as I said, and you can call me Joanna if you'd like. What would you like for me to call you?
A cab?
Okay, well, once we're done with the session, if you'd like to use the phone to call a cab home, you're more than welcome to. It's entirely up to you. Part of this is going to be voluntary. I know part of this is a recommendation of your probation. So, but once we're done, you're more than welcome to use my phone if you'd like. Okay? So, were you able to find the place okay?
No, I mean, that's why I needed a cab. It took me like 3 buses to get here. I've never been down here.
So you don't have a vehicle then?
I don't.
Okay, so that's going to be kind of some troublesome for you.
Well, how often do I have to come here?
Well, we'll have to set that up in our goals and determine what we need to go through, and it's also a determination of the contract that we'll set. Okay? Okay. So before we go on, I'd like to tell you about our confidentiality rules and laws. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay. Well, confidentiality states that everything that you say in this room is confidential between you and I. I will not report to any outside agencies unless you tell me about child abuse, elder abuse, suicide, or homicide. Do you understand what that means?
I understand, but do you have to report this to my probation officer, even though I've come here? Do you report that to him? Because, I mean, he's going to want to know if I came here. So do I tell him, or does someone give me something showing I came?
Right. Well, everything that you say in here as far as what goes on between you and I is confidential unless you sign a waiver stating that we can talk to your probation officer. Other than that, everything is completely confidential, so I can't even tell your probation officer if you're here or not and whether or not you even come.
Well, I'm surprised at that because I've had a social worker before. And for some reason, other things got back to other people that I have no idea how that happened. And I mean, I can't say it was a social worker per se, however, I know that that's who I've spoken to about it.
Okay, so you've had trouble with other social workers in the past?
I guess you can say that.
Okay. All right, so I would like for you to know that that's not how it's going to be for us, that I stick to the confidentiality rules. It's very, very, by the book. So that's not going to be something that you're going to have to experience here. I'm not sure what happened with your past social. Go.
Well, we can definitely talk more about your previous issues with social workers. I just want to again reiterate that here with me, this is a safe environment. As I told you before, everything you say here stays here unless it presents a harm to you or someone else. Do you have any questions for me? Is there anything you want to ask me?
I just want my kids.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to come up with a plan and start some visitation.
So can I see them right now, like today? Where are they at? Like, can you get my kids? Like,
well, you can't see them today. Like I said, we're going to work on a plan for that. However, I do want you to know that the 3 children, your 3 younger children, are in foster care right now with a woman who's been with the agency for about 29 years and has a really good reputation for foster care. So she's one of our better providers. And so I believe, your children are well taken care of.
Okay, what about my baby? Where's my baby
Your
at?
baby is still at the hospital, still receiving treatments, because as you know, he was born with methamphetamine in his system, so he's still being cared for at the hospital.
Is he okay?
He's okay right now. They have him stable, and we do want to arrange visits for you to have with him also at the hospital in the care unit. Okay, so is there anything you want to tell me about you to help me understand your situation better?
Like, man, I'm just tired of this. Like, I just want my kids. I just want somewhere to stay. Like, I try to make money my way, and you guys say I'm unfit and all this stuff. Like, I just want my kids. Like, can you help me? You gonna give me a job? You gonna find me a house? Like, what are you gonna do for me?
We're definitely gonna help you with those services. Let me tell you what my role is. My role here is to listen to you, to understand what your goal is, to understand what it is you actually want to achieve. Getting your kids back, getting housing, getting employment, and also help with employment services. So I definitely want to hear so that we can come up with a plan together to help you achieve those steps. But let me tell you what I see so far. What I see in you is a woman who's willing to take care of her children by any means necessary. I see that you have a work ethic, that you're a go-getter, exampled by your previous, which you were arrested for, selling narcotics, that you want to be self-sufficient and that you're not afraid to work. So I think we can build on those positive qualities and just direct them in activities that will actually help you achieve what it is you want to accomplish. How do you feel about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll do whatever I can to make money, but I'm just tired of every time I try to make money, you guys see, oh, you're unfit, you're not doing it right, we're going to take your kids. Like, I don't want that anymore. I'm trying to, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to live and have my kids and just survive.
And you have that right. You definitely have that right. And that's why I don't even know why I'm listening to this. I know how you social workers are. I've dealt with you in the past, like I said. And just look, tell me what I need to do to get out of here. Because I'm done with this. I'm done with this talking stuff.
So, is there something else that's bothering you? Like, you were just in a happy state and now you seem all upset.
Because like I said, you social workers, I feel like you're out to get me. I feel like all you do is come and take my kids, and you're not really interested.
So are you sensing an issue of trust? Do you not believe in what I'm saying to you?
No, I don't. I don't believe in this.
I know from your past experience that may have happened, but I just want to let you know that I take pride in what I do, and our goal is to reunify families, and I want to help you get back with your family. I know you love your kids, and I see your work ethic. You're out there hustling to get yours. Some people don't do that, but you're doing it. And I mean, I can see that there may be a trust issue, but at the same time, we have to learn how to build trust. So what can I do to help you build trust with me? How can I show you that what I'm saying is real?
Well, I mean, I guess I can give you a chance. You know, life has just been hard. Everything's been hard. I miss my kids. My baby's in the hospital. They won't let me go see them. I don't even know where my other 3 kids are. You know, they're with a stranger. So, you know, life is just really hard for me. And I don't think you guys can understand where I'm coming from.
I can only imagine what you're feeling. I mean, I have never walked in your shoes, so I'm not going to say I know exactly how you feel, but being a mother myself, I can imagine my kids being gone and not being able to see them, not being able to control what's happening to them, or to even have that protective sense with them. So I'm not going to say, yes, I know exactly what you're going through, but I know it's hard, it's a struggle. And that's why I'm here to help you so that you can get your kids back. But the only way that's going to happen is if you can trust me. And I'm trying to build trust with you, like, whatever way I can, so that you can know that this is real. I want to help you reunify with your family.
All right. Well, I guess we can just figure out. You know, just please tell me what to do. I know I have to get off drugs and whatever, and I'm willing to do that.
And we can help you with that. We have programs with substance abuse. We can help you with that. We have parenting classes that we can get you involved in. There's a number of things, but you have to be willing to accept the help, and I can't do it for you.
So if I don't go to a group, because, you know, I think I can probably kick this myself. If I don't go to a group, you know, is that going to look bad against me, you know, as far as going to see my children?
I wouldn't say it's going to look bad if you can end it yourself.
Okay, go.
Okay, Beverly, so where would you like to start? What I want to do basically is we can start with the goals of achievement, and you tell me what you need to do the best going to fit for you.
First thing is I want to see my kids, you know?
Okay, so what I can do for you, I'll go ahead and I'll set an appointment with the hospital. Would you like to see the baby or the children first?
Either. I want to see all of them.
Okay, so I can set up a supervised visit for you, okay? What's going to happen is we're going to have someone there. I'll have a social worker meet you at the hospital. What will be a good date and time for you?
I can go as soon as.
Okay, what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's good.
And do you have transportation to get there? Okay, what I'll also do is if it's okay with you, I can get you some bus vouchers,
Okay.
okay? And A good time. Would you like morning, noon,
Afternoon.
maybe after 12 or 2?
2.
Two?
Yeah, make it 2.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on here where the hospital is,
Mm-hmm.
who you're gonna meet up with, and the time, and you know the date. It's gonna be tomorrow, okay?
Okay. And then when
Okay.
do I see the others?
We can probably set that up maybe in a couple of days.
Okay.
Either you can call me if you like, we can set that up now. It's up to you.
I want to set it up now. I want to have something to focus on, you know?
Okay, that's a good thing because at least that way you know that you need to be sober seeing your children. Are you aware of that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that. I can do that.
So since today is already Tuesday, what about Thursday?
Thursday's good. Thursday works for me.
And then I also make sure you have bus vouchers to get there, okay? Now, Beverly, what we need to talk about now is going ahead and setting a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have somewhere to live?
At the moment, I'm living with my cousin.
Okay, is there any drugs in that house, if I may ask?
There is. There is. That's why it's just so hard to get off them, you know?
Okay, it doesn't sound like it's a safe environment for you or your children.
I need to find some place to stay.
What we can do is, if you like, we have some programs. We have one clean and sober house. It's for women who recently had children and they actually live in a home, but they have
With the
different.
kids?
They have, yes, we have a program like that, but there's a couple others that we can have where you can have individual setting. You can have it's inpatient, or you can have one where you can go to just groups. But it's not like you need somewhere to stay. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to be like in-house.
What I can do, I'll give you a referral to maybe a couple of them, and you can speak to them and go down there and see where you would like to be at this moment, okay?
Okay.
And right now is a good time because we have a couple of placements that hopefully we can get you into,
Okay.
okay? And then also, you're gonna have to attend some parenting classes, okay? The parenting classes is gonna be a 53 weeks class, okay, a session.
What does that involve?
That's going to involve you going to counseling, talking to groups. You're going to just be go.
Okay, so Beverly, the parenting classes that we were talking about, they will happen once a week. They will start from next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Is that good for you?
Yeah, I guess it's all right. I just want my babies back.
I know. And obviously this will work some way in getting that done. Okay. So we've gone through a plan of where we're going to go from here. We're going to work together on this. Are you clear about what we're going to do?
Yeah, I guess I'm clear. You just said, like, if I go into that substance abuse program, right, that I'm going to get my babies back eventually, right?
It's not just that. There's a few things that we're going to work on. One is the substance abuse, yes, and that will be a great help to you. Another one is obviously the housing. We have to find you somewhere to live. And
I'm kind of nervous about going into that housing.
okay, we can talk about that.
They said that other mothers are going to get their babies. I think that's going to be really hard for me.
I understand, but that's why we have to set up where you have regular visitation with your children to ease you through that until you get them back. Okay?
Yeah.
So do you have any questions about that?
I really got to take parenting classes. You really think I need parenting classes? I got 4 babies and all of them are alive.
I understand that, but I think it will help you. I think it will help you to learn what they need from you as well.
My babies are smart. I must be doing something right, though.
And you are. But this is about a process, okay? And it's going to be hard work. It's going to take time, but together we'll get there.
All right.
So what I'm going to do now is give you all the information that we've talked about today. This has got the time for the appointments and about the bus pass as well. So take that with you. And we're going to set up another meeting. Are you available next week? About Wednesday at 1 o'clock?
Yeah,
We can
I
meet.
think I can make that.
Yeah, we can meet again, talk about how a few of these things are going, and we'll work from there. This is my business card. If for any reason you can't make the appointment, just give me a call. If you can't get there, if you have any issues whatsoever, just give me a call. Okay?
All right.
Great. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I'll see you again next week.
Thanks.